Tobago farmers receive high-yielding papaya production training. Charlottesville Methodist Primary gets solar power. Watson Dew claims Esplanade tenant is being bullied, and in sports, Akeem Stewart to be rewarded for his outstanding performance. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Monday, 9th September 2024. The top story this evening. 5 months ago, we introduced you to a farmer who was growing papaya, or pawpaw, from seedlings to fully yielding trees within 6 months. Now, Tobago's farmers are being introduced to the science behind improving papaya production on the island. They are participating in a 2-day workshop hosted by the Mar Vista Institute and the Mega Farming Development Program under the THA at the Show Park Complex. More in this report from Candice Jackson.
Chairman of the Mar Vista Institute and agronomist Marcus Maiku says that growing papaya is easier than previously thought.
Papaya, you will learn, can be a 5.5 to 6 months. Normally, historically, it is 8.5 to 9, give or take.
This was demonstrated by Mason Hall farmer Colin Charles, who is producing high-yield trees on sloped terrain within 6 months. By applying scientific methods and basic agricultural techniques, his trees are withstanding extreme heat, climate change challenges, and diseases. The papayas are larger, better tasting, and have a longer shelf life. These sustainable techniques, which do not require chemicals or pesticides, are now being taught to farmers in Tobago.
If we were able to develop a group of farmers, and that's one of the outcomes I hope will happen out of this group, to produce the papaya earlier, higher yield, safer. You all knew in the field trip we were talking a lot of neem technology and whatnot.
This initiative is also part of a mega farm project undertaken by the Division of Food Security, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development, which aims to establish 100 acres of crop production and livestock farming. Secretary Natisha Charles Panton explained that they chose to support this initiative because papaya is a high-demand fruit in Tobago.
As many of you know, there is a significant amount of papaya being imported from Trinidad to meet this demand. However, we believe that Tobago can produce enough papaya to feed itself and beyond.
Additionally, she hopes that the knowledge gained can be applied to other crops.
It is a goal for more hands-on training sessions, such as this, to be conducted in the future, with the aim to apply this formula to other crops, such as citrus fruits, mangoes, avocados, and more.
The workshop not only teaches farmers the secrets of growing papaya, but also introduces them to marketing opportunities and financial advice. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
The Charlottesville Methodist Primary School is now the first school on the island and by extension the nation to utilize solar power. Last Friday, a 15-kilowatt solar power system was commissioned at the school. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine, Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez, Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister and MP for Tobago East Ayana Webster Roy all shared their sentiments at the opening ceremony. Ariana Scipio has the details.
Chief Secretary Farley Augustine said the project represented a tangible step forward in promoting clean and renewable energy across the island and by extension the nation. He noted that small island developing states such as Trinidad and Tobago continue to face the threat of climate change. Augustine stated that sustainable ways must be found to fight back and protect the economy, people and way of life.
So today's commissioning and bestowal ceremony reflects that we are taking a decisive action as an energy producing state towards embracing clean energy technology. And for a very long time, we have been reliant solely on hydrocarbons. But this is a step in the right direction.
Augustine said it was a step towards sustainably diversifying the country's energy consumption patterns. He also commended the Ministry of Public Utilities and the THA. Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez thanked the THA for their support and collaboration in making this project a reality. He said that it was a milestone project that should be continued all over the nation.
And therefore, we need to invest in these initiatives so that we can reduce our dependence on fossil fuel and build a more sustainable future for our entire country and for our world.
MP for Tobago East Diana Webster-Roy said the Charlottesville Methodist Primary School was leading nationally. She explained that the school had put Tobago on the map by now being entirely powered by solar energy, which she said was significant. Minister Webster-Roy highlighted that the step forward for Tobago, becoming the greatest little island on the planet, was accepting climate responsibility.
And to see Charlottesville leading, I felt extremely proud. And I want to commend those of you who would have worked in the vineyard. Mrs. Solomon told me that years ago when she was administrator, when Ms. Chim would have been newly at the division, discussions started for Charlottesville to be able to have solar energy here. And
she commended Minister Gonzalez, the Chief Secretary, and UNIPET for collaborating and ensuring the project succeeded, putting Tobago East on the map. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Tobago's Rachel Castellis, representing Encore Dance Theatre, has been crowned Miss La Reine Rive 2024. Castellis dominated the competition, winning not only the coveted title, but also securing awards for Best Gown, Best Talent, and Best Self-Expression, solidifying her status as a standout performer in this year's event. The Tobago Updates team extends heartfelt congratulations to Miss Castells for her outstanding achievement in being crowned Miss La Reine Rive, bringing the prestigious title back to Tobago for the first time in 30 years. We'll take a short break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
CONCACAF Nations League, Tuesday, 10th September. Trinidad and Tobago will face French Guyana at the Dwight York Stadium. Tobago, the Stars will be on the field. Kickoff, 7 p.m. sharp. Be there to see the battle unfold. Time to represent our national pride. TNT, this September. It's time to rally again. The CONCACAF Nations League.
Are you ready to optimize your wedding business for engagement season and book more clients? Refine is the place to be. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Saturday, 14th September 2024 from 9 a.m. Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Tobago. This premier event is designed specifically for Caribbean wedding industry professionals. Gain expert insights, practical knowledge, and valuable connections that can help you thrive in the destination wedding market. Register now at refinesummit.com. It is time to refine. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Get insider info, advice, and insights from local, regional, and international players in the destination wedding market. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Saturday, 14th September 2024, Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Tobago. It's time to refine.
Are you an architect or draftsman looking to upgrade your skills, or a beginner eager to master essential tools? ReCAD Labs has the solution. Our Revit Architecture Fundamental Tobago course is designed to boost your skills and confidence. Running from October 6th to November 17th, this course includes a live session on November 17th for hands-on learning. Learn from experts in our virtual classroom and stay ahead in the world of architecture. Visit recadlabs.com to enroll now and follow us on social media for updates.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Welcome back. Mason Hall Secondary School, the home of the Lions, celebrated with pride their 21st anniversary. Despite being one of the younger secondary schools in Tobago, MSS decided to recognize this great accomplishment. Tobago's Updates spoke with the school's principal, Suan Demas, who became principal of the school in 2021. Reporter Josh Eldan tells us more.
Suan Damas, principal of Mason Hall Secondary School, expressed that celebrating the school's 21st anniversary is a significant milestone. She highlighted that the school initially catered to underperforming students, but over the years, she has witnessed remarkable progress and improvement.
It is wonderful to see that we have graduated from just being a mere underperforming school to one that is performing and making a lot of improvements and additions to students' lives.
She said within its first decade, the school ranked just behind Bishop's High School and produced students with impressive pass rates in 8 to 9 subjects. Known for sports excellence, the school dominated Intercol from 2007 to 2009 and currently holds 3rd place in the Secondary School Football League. Despite students' academic performance, the school welcomes all, with the principal emphasizing key distinctions that set them apart from other secondary schools.
We care to the point that we look at children through our breakfast program, which is not offered from the division but from the teacher level. One thing about them, they have team spirit. So we are known as the Mason Hall Lions, the pride of the valley. And when we go out strong, we put our best foot forward, and we encourage our students to always remember it is not how you start the race, but how you finish the race.
The principal believes her students are proud to be celebrating 21 years.
I think they are happy to know that 21 years we struggled from being what they used to call chicken licking schools to a proper secondary school where all kinds of co-curricular activities and the curriculum is widespread. So we do a lot of things here that make them holistically improved.
The school celebrated its anniversary last week, honoring former staff, retired teachers, and students for their contributions and achievements.
Student achievement, this was also celebrated, where students who came first to third within each year group would have been celebrated, as well as those who did well in community service and extracurricular activities.
She revealed plans for future events, including a sports day, walkathon, and market day to engage stakeholders and the community. Her goal is to make Mason Hall the top choice for students while maintaining a standard of excellence. Jo Shaldan, Tobago Updates Television News.
3 Tobago students received scholarships from the Embassy of the People's Republic of China to Trinidad and Tobago to support their studies. The scholarships were presented by His Excellency Fang Wu, Ambassador of China, during a ceremony at the Shore Park Complex hosted by the Ambassador and the THA Chief Secretary, Fali Augustine. The students recognized for their outstanding academic performance are Jeriel Clark from Charlottesville Methodist Primary School, Martika Alfred from Castara Government Primary, and Christiana George from Speyside High School. You're watching the Tobago Updates Television News. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Our sports report is next.
This is how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look up below. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show. Live more.
Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meats served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Welcome to a sports report. Paralympic athlete Akeem Stewart has made significant strides in the world of sports representing Trinidad and Tobago. Recently, Stewart won a silver medal in the men's discus F64 event at the 2024 Paralympic Games in Paris, France. In recognition of his outstanding performance, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, in a media release earlier today, stated that Stewart will be awarded $150,000. The release noted that this grant is part of the National Incentives and Rewards Framework, which is a policy that seeks to honor athletes who have received medals of highest recognition in international competitions in various sporting disciplines. Minister of Sport and Community Development Shamfo Kujo Lewis stated that Akeem's determination, commitment and performance are worth celebrating as he made Trinidad and Tobago proud. She continued that the reward is also part of the ministry's goal to support Trinidad and Tobago's athletes. The Tobago T10 Community Windball Cricket League kicked off with electrifying performances, setting the stage for a thrilling season. Spectators at parade grounds witnessed extraordinary feats with the bat, leaving a trail of high scores and nail-biting finishes. Amidst the action, one player's explosive innings stole the spotlight, but the drama didn't stop there. Marcus Daniel tells us more.
Antonio Providence lit up parade grounds with a blistering 101 of just 37 balls on the opening day of the T10 Tobago Community Windball Cricket League yesterday. The left-handed batter launched 12 sixes in his explosive innings, leading Betsy's hopes creep up to a dominant 108-run victory over Transporters. Betsy's Hope posted 169 for 6, while Transporters were limited to 61 for 3 in their reply. In another match, Marcus Daniel of Canaan Bonaccord Masters came agonizingly close to a century, smashing an unbeaten 95 with 13 sixes as his team piled up the day's highest total of 192 for 4 in their 10-over innings. The Masters secured a victory by 110 run over Concordia Rising Stars. Meanwhile, Jade Monkey Crumpoint Cousins displayed an outstanding batting performance, amassing 188 for 3 in their 10 overs. Jason Posada blazed 56 off 18 balls, supported by Jaden Kent's rapid 43 from 14 balls. Alana Smith capped off the innings with an unbeaten 35 from 19 balls. Nabucco United could only manage 104 for 5 in response, with Keston Duncan's unbeaten 43 from 12 balls being a highlight. Marvin Sylvester's impressive 3 for 5 ensured that Jade Monkey cruised to a comfortable 84-run victory. In other results, Roxburgh Gunners narrowly edged the Pembroke Upsetters by just 6 runs in a closely fought contest. Mason Hall Challengers defeated Cabs Solution Royals in a thrilling super over after Larry McKenzie hit a dramatic last ball 4 to tie the game at 101. Pembroke Upsetters then claimed a 48-run win over Booker United, with Alan Reed's 31 of 15 balls and Xavier Reed's 25 of 6 balls leading the charge. Despite Leon Elzama's fighting 33 from 19 balls, Booker United could only muster 90 for 6 in response to Pembroke's 138 for 8. Mason Hall Challengers crushed Transporters by 131 runs, powered by Ashon Payne's unbeaten 76 from 24 balls and Antonio Jordan's 57 of 17 balls. The Transporters were restricted to 57 for 8, with 10-year-old Niall Devines starring with the ball, taking 3 wickets for 6 runs. Lastly, Mainridge Challengers posted 136 for 4 with Samuel Williams 45 from 17 balls and Shaquille Thomas 42 from 23 balls leading the way. Despite Atto James battling 54 from 27 balls, Wim Sharks were held to 102 for 8, securing a 34-run win for Mainridge. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
Now to the latest standings from the Tobago Football Association League.
In the latest round of the Tobago Football Association League, several unbeaten streaks came to an end. Eagles FC, previously flying high, were brought down by Charlottesville PYC in a tightly contested match at Speyside. Charlottesville secured a 2-1 victory, leading 1-0 at half-time, thanks to a 9-minute goal from Timor Chadburn. Eagles responded in the 73rd minute through an informed Colin Sargent, but Charlottesville's Stephen Clark sealed the win with a decisive strike in the 78th minute. Meanwhile, 1976 FC Phoenix ended Stockyville FC's unbeaten run with a 2-0 win at Plymouth. Jaima Harry broke the deadlock in the 38th minute, giving Phoenix a 1-0 lead at half-time. Kieran Matthews then doubled the lead in the 49th minute, securing a comfortable win for Phoenix. At the Riverbank Oval, Cornwall FC took an early lead against Goodwood FC when Kirsten Benjamin converted a penalty in the 23rd minute. However, Goodwood FC mounted a comeback with Keston Terry scoring twice, once from a penalty in the 66th minute and again in open play in the 80th minute, giving Goodwood FC a 2-1 victory. Castor Gold City continued their impressive form with a 3-0 win over Sides at the Sid Gray Sporting Complex. Anderson Taylor opened the scoring in the 56th minute, followed by Leon Thomas in the 70th minute. Kyle George sealed the win with a third goal deep into injury time. At the Montgomery Recreation Ground, Bethel United demolished St. Clair Sporting School 6-0. DJ KD's was in unstoppable form, netting 5 goals, including 2 penalties. His first came in the 28th minute, followed by another 6 minutes later. Trevor McMillan added a goal in the 45th minute, but KD's completed his masterclass with strikes in the 65th, 88th and in stoppage time. In another match, Hills United cruised to a 3-0 victory over Blackrock FC at Singleton Hill. Justin Sandy opened the scoring in the 10th minute. Actual George doubled the lead in the 87th, and Akko Campbell added a third in the 89th minute to cap off the win. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
And that's it for a sports report. More news and the weather report after this.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
Attention all talented individuals and groups in Tobago. This is your moment to shine. Showcase your skills in music, dance or drama at Tobago Star Quest. Prelim auditions are held every Sunday across various communities throughout Tobago. Seize the chance to win exciting prizes and demonstrate your talent. For more details, visit our Instagram page at tobago.star.quest or email tobagostarquest@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you there.
PDP political leader Watson Duke is accusing the management of the Milford Road Esplanade Limited in Scarborough of bullying a tenant out of his booth due to overdue rent. Speaking at a press conference earlier today, Duke criticized the management for acting selfishly instead of working with tenants facing financial difficulties. More from Candice Jackson.
As upgrades continue and work is underway for the relocation of the Isle of Tobago sign to the Esplanade, one tenant is claiming victimization. According to PDP leader Watson Duke, Ian Cian is being unfairly forced to vacate.
And now they have come to Scarborough stating that collecting rent. Collecting rent from what? There is no business here. Something has to be wrong with my good friend, Kevin McKenna, the new chairman. He's the hottest guy in town now. Trying to bully people into paying rent, claiming they're using rent to do this thing behind here.
Cian owns a ceramic and variety store. He admitted that he is behind on rent, but claimed he tried to pay the arrears to avoid losing his boots.
So when I went for the loan to pay the money, the time was short, so the man in the Rambo credit union, which I remember, he said, no, take it from your share. This was my NIS shares. And I take it and I pay piece by piece, saying I would get a good word in. And
Cian, who has occupied the booth since 2018, said he tried to work with the management but was unsuccessful.
Never come and talk to me as a client, come around to find out what kind of person I
want to bully you.
I the only man that can come and get credit. I can pay all my books and still get $10 to travel to work.
I like to bully people.
Yeah.
You're not taking that.
Everybody in Scarborough know me.
Chairman of the Milford Road Esplanade Limited, Kevin McKenna, denied the allegations. He clarified that upon their appointment in June, they inherited a situation where several tenants, including Cian, were in arrears. The management tried to work with the tenants as much as possible. In Cian's case, his arrears amounted to $76,000, and he had received 5 final payment notices dating back to May 2023. Several meetings were held with tenants during that period to address arrears and other issues. Cian was issued an eviction notice on July 30, 2024 after continuing non-payment. At that point, he managed to raise just over $18,500 to pay a portion of the arrears. However, the board decided to proceed with the eviction and waive all outstanding arrears owed by Cian. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
World Literacy Day is celebrated annually on September 8th. This year's theme was promoting multilingual education, literacy for mutual understanding and peace. According to UNESCO, the transformative potential of literacy must be tackled to promote mutual understanding, social cohesion, and peace. They noted that multilingualism is a common practice for many. It empowers people to adopt a first language-based multilingual approach to education. Moreover, it is effective for educational, cognitive, and socioeconomic benefits. They explained that this approach can assist in promoting mutual understanding and respect while strengthening communal identities and collective histories. Here's what to expect of the weather tonight into tomorrow from the TNT Met office. Tonight, partly cloudy intervals with isolated showers in some areas and the low chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Tonight's temperature should be around 26 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, a few showery spells, particularly during the early morning and afternoon, will interrupt generally hot and fair conditions. There remains a low chance of the odd thunderstorm. Tomorrow's temperatures should reach a high of 32 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 35 degrees Celsius. Seas should be slight with waves near 1.3 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise is expected at 5:52 and sunset at 6:06. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of our headlines. Tobago farmers receive high-yielding papaya production training. Charlottesville Methodist Primary gets solar power. Watson Duke claims Esplanade tenant is being bullied. And in sports, Akeem sure to be rewarded for his outstanding performance. I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a great night.